So you're just starting out and you want to become an actor, but you haven't gone to any drama school nor received any form of training. Or maybe you can't afford it or you don't have enough time. And all of this is making you feel super overwhelmed and you don't know exactly what to do? Well, don't worry. I am here to make your life easier. I'm here to tell you that you can train yourself, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I did it. So grab your notebook and let's begin. If I was to advise you, if you're a beginner and you want to start acting, I would ask you to try out some acting classes. You can try out some free online courses if you cannot afford the time or the money to actually pay and go for those physical classes. Some really good online courses that you can check out are Coursera and Allison. Just sign up for free and start learning. And you can also learn from YouTube. There are so many creators who are sharing content about acting, and this will help give you the idea of what acting really is and its fundamental skills. And with that, I want to share with you that I am creating a 15-part series or a free acting course where I share with you a step-by-step process on how you can create and build your acting career from scratch this year. So make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell to not miss out on this amazing series. And although online courses are a great place to start from, physical classes are way better because of its physical aspect. You have an instructor, other students, you get physical scripts that you can learn to read and analyze. You have access to structure and active feedback. You have access to a community and a network that you can learn and grow with. You also get to learn to perform in front of an audience, and you get to actively learn how to take direction, which is the basic fundamental skill of being an actor. And going to these classes can really help you to know if this career is really for you or it isn't. So if you can, save up and try it out. But if you can't, don't worry. There are so many brilliant actors who have trained independently and who started out without drama school. What matters isn't a degree, it is discipline, and I am going to show you how to build it in the rest of this video, so stick around. Now, let me show you how to train yourself like a pro without drama school or acting classes. Because let's be honest, without a school structure, it can be very easy for you to get overwhelmed, become demotivated, and feel lost. So pay attention. If you know me on a personal level, you know that I'm a girl who loves structure. So what has worked for me is creating a weekly training system that not only gives me structure, but a consistent routine and momentum. So here's exactly what I do, and you can also steal it for your own progress. Let's make one together. We'll go to Word, then File, then create a new document. And we are going to call this one Self-Acting Practice Schedule. Let's make it bold and outstanding and insert a table. Readjust the margin and write down the day, the focus, and the goal. Day 1, you want to focus on cold reading or script study. The goal will be how to read and analyze scripts with emotions. Day 2 is audition training, so you will watch audition tapes, rehearse introduction videos, and learn etiquette. Day 3 is learning how to self-tape on camera, and this is where you practice recording monologues or scenes, and you focus on the framing, the lighting, the sound, and everything about self-taping. Day 4 will be headshots, so you'll focus on creating an inspiration board from Pinterest. You can research poses, and you can create test headshots. 5, learn how to create and update your resume. You can start building a list of your previous roles and projects that you've done or experiences that you've had. And then you can give yourself a break on Saturday and Sunday to just relax and reflect on everything that you've learned during the week. And remember, this plan will only work if you remain consistent, disciplined, and committed. Let's do this intentionally. And remember, you can download this 1-week free acting schedule that I will link down below, and you can try it out and tell me how it works for you. So now that we have created a self-trained schedule, let's move to how you can practice with a monologue. A monologue in simple terms is when one character is speaking alone. He or she is either speaking to themselves, to an audience or to another character who isn't speaking. Monologues are your personal gym. Here is how to train with them. Pick 1 or 2 monologues every month. You can download free scripts from websites like monologueblogger.com, stagemilk.com, and backstage.com. Learn these lines and rehearse them in front of a mirror and try different tones and emotions. For example, you can try them angry, sad, flirtatious, comedic, anxious. Try them all. Stretch yourself. Next, record it and rewatch it. And critique your own performance. Ask yourself, how was your eye contact? Are your emotions believable? Did you feel it? Is your pacing natural? Would you cast yourself? Become comfortable with your performance, your voice, your tone, your facial and body expressions, and the scene that you're performing. Become as natural as you can. Monologues are very important because they help you to stretch your emotional range, voice control, and your stage presence. So always repeat and refine until you feel it. The third way to train yourself is by recording yourself as often as possible. And this is what is called self-tape. Self-tape is how you record yourself when you're acting, either with a monologue or a dialogue. And yes, you can record your monologues and your dialogues. A monologue is when one person is speaking, and a dialogue could be either you're speaking and someone else is reading lines for you, so it is like a conversation. Self-tapes are more technical in terms of they focus on how you are recording yourself, and that entails the lighting, framing, sound slating, and directing yourself. So if you're just practicing, that is a monologue. But now if you frame it well, record it, following the casting instructions, and submit it, now that becomes a self-tape. Now, how to train with self-tapes? What you do is get your monologue right. Make sure you have your lines memorized and record your first mock self-tape. In this self-tape, watch out for the following: your body language. Were you stiff? Secondly, your eye lines. Where are you looking at? Are you looking at another character? Are you looking in front of the camera? Thirdly, your voice projection. Can you be heard clearly? Are you speaking clearly? Are you saying your words clearly? And lastly, believability. Do you believe the character that you're portraying? Do you feel like the character? And the good thing about recording yourself is that the camera never lies. It will show all of this, so you really need to keep on trying. Repeat it until you feel it's right. And then when you're happy with your performance, you can save the self-tape and be ready to share it for casting. The fourth thing you can do to train yourself is by watching films, not only to be entertained, but to learn. This right here is one of my favorite silent teachers because I love watching. Now, instead of just binge watching movies and shows, start watching it as a student. Pick your favorite actors and observe them. I love doing this. Watch how they express their emotions without even saying a word. Watch what they do with their eyes and their hands on different scenes. See how they pause, how they breathe, how they shift their tone. Listen to how they say certain words. Then try rewinding those scenes, watch them again, and try copying them in front of a mirror. Or you can record yourself and watch it. And pay attention to how all of this feels. For example, some of my favorite characters to look at are Jessica Pearson from Suits and Jane from Jane the Virgin. Absolutely amazing characters that you can check out. So pick your favorite characters and study them intentionally. And the fifth thing that you can do is learn on set. One thing drama school does really well is that it shows you what an actor's life on set really looks like. But you can create this experience too. And I know you might be asking yourself how you can do this. Easy. Join online casting and acting communities. Apply to do background and extra work. And I'm going to talk about how you can access some of these casting groups in just a minute. Doing extras and background acting is really great because it gives you experience of life on set without the pressure of having to learn your lines like the main actors. It's almost like a paid internship. And you also gain access to networks that you can learn from and build from. You get access to directors, producers, other cast and other big actors, and you also get to learn the set terminologies, learn the working hours, and you learn the set rules. This is a great way to not only get experience, but it's also a really great chance for you to actually learn if you really want to become an actor. And if you don't have any access to any casting groups or community, don't worry, I got you. You can follow me on Instagram or TikTok, and you can DM me requesting a link to join the group where we share casting calls, auditioning tips, and share ideas and support you as you grow in this industry. We also create for you a safe space where you can share your monologues, your self-tapes, your headshots, and we give you active feedback. In this community, you will be filled with support and structure that will allow you to stay motivated and learn and grow in this industry. Because remember, you cannot grow in a vacuum. The community will help you to see what you miss. Alright, now we're all caught up with how you can learn to train yourself to become an actor without drama school. And remember, you can now download the 1-week free acting training schedule. You will find it linked down below. If this video has helped you, please comment down below. I'd love to read it. And if you enjoyed this video and you are interested in learning how to build your whole acting career from scratch, then you might be interested in following this 101 free acting blueprint series. Please like and subscribe and comment down below so that this channel can grow and reach more people who want to learn. And now watch this next video where I'm going to share with you how you can create your actor starter kit.